Okay, welcome back to the Silent Noobs Minecraft server. I covered previously how to set up a residence and how to add an area to a residence. This time I'm going to cover how to set up the flag permissions for your residence. Say for example, you want people to be able to come in here and use whatever chests that you want them to use, or you don't want them to touch anything. Or you want somebody to be able to build in your area, or you don't want them to build, or you want to be able to, fight. Like you wanted to make your own arena in here, or wherever you wanted to make it. And so you set up your residence, but you want to, as far as the server is concerned, PvP is off. But if you make an arena and you set that PvP flag, you can make it to where people can fight other people. So I'm going to show you how to do that. So you have your residence all set up however you like it. If you're not sure how to do that, you can refer to my previous videos or any other videos on YouTube that might cover that. I'm not anyway. So you can type in /res flags ? And this right here will show you the list of different flags that can be set for a residence. And you'll notice right here there are 6 pages. So if you're not sure how to get to the 6 pages, you'll say /res flags ? 2 or 3 or 4 or so on. And you'll see all of the different flags. For example, there's on the very, very top left, there's PvP. It says allow or deny PvP in the residence. Or there's creeper, allow or deny creeper explosions. For example, in the entire world right now, we have it set up that a creeper, when it explodes, will not destroy any items around. So if a lot of servers have different protects set up that if your area is protected on their server, one of the workarounds to that is that you can lure a creeper to their base and use the creeper to destroy the area. And then it's technically not a player destroying, it's the creeper. Well, on this server, even a creeper exploding, I'm going to track a creeper down so you can see what I'm talking about. Even a creeper exploding doesn't destroy anything in the area. You'll see none of the blocks destroyed right there. So, but I don't know why you would want this, but if you wanted that to happen in your residence, or if you wanted to set like PvP, destroy this freaking creeper. I picked up too many enemies. Let's say, for example, you wanted to allow PvP in your residence. Then all you would do is you would stand in the residence that you want. So I want this residence to be PvP. So I can. Oh, for crying out loud! I'm doing a video. So right now, if I shoot an arrow in the air, if I'm brilliant enough, and I'm not because I can't freaking land an arrow in my face. If I shoot myself with an arrow somehow, oh, for crying out loud, I can't do it. I can usually do it without trying. Oh well. If you manage to hit a player in here, there will be a message that says there's no PvP allowed on the server. But if you set PvP in your area, well, then there's PvP allowed. And I can't really demonstrate that because I don't have another player because Aaron isn't on. Nobody is on. I'm all alone by myself. It sucks. Let me set a flag that I can actually prove to you that is working. So I'll have to set the creeper flag. So right now, as you saw before, no creepers can explode and destroy blocks. So right here, I'm standing in the middle of my residence. I can type in /res set, and the set command is used to set flags. And these flags apply to any players who do not have the flag applied specifically to them. So you can set specific flags for specific players if you wanted to. And you can go through those commands yourself because there's a good amount of commands, and usually people don't want to set specific player commands. But you would set those by typing res pset ? And that will show you what residence name, player name, flag, true, false, remove, and it's the exact same thing except you have to add a player name. And you have to know their entire player name, like you have to type it verbatim as it's spelled on Minecraft, or else it will not work. But for right now, I'm just going to cover how to set general commands, how to set general flags for the residence. So you would type in /res set, and if you forgot what flag you want to do, /res flag ? Or flags ? And you'll see where these different things are. I keep pressing the wrong darn button. I want to find the one for creeper. So 3. There it is. Creeper. Allow or deny creeper explosions. So if I want to set a creeper to be able to explode in my base, I want to type in /res creeper. And then I want to put true. When you type in true, it allows that flag. You type in false, it denies that flag. Or you can type in remove, and it puts it on default, which is whatever flag that the server has set. So right now I want to say /res set creeper true, and that will allow creepers to destroy my base, because that is the only flag that I can really show you that it works. Now I gotta find a freaking creeper. I should have done this at night. Come on, creeper. Well, usually they're in the desert pretty easily. But anyway, you get the general idea that that flag is set. And now you might be curious. Okay, I've set up this residence, and I've set up this add-on to my residence. Do I have to set separate permissions? No. If you've added an area to your residence, the permissions automatically copy over. Now, if you want different permissions for your subzone, you can set different permissions. So, for example, I don't want creepers to blow up my house, but I want them to blow up this area out here. So I can come in here, because this is my subzone. Now, you don't necessarily have to be in the subzone as long as you're in the general area. Or if for any reason you're on the other side of the world, if you are way the hell somewhere else and you still want to set that ID over there, you can still type in /res set ice creeper true, and that set flag
user disconnected from your channel.
That set the flag for that residence. And if you're ever not sure that the flag is set, you can either test it, you can ask an admin to test it, you can ask another player to test it, or you can do come on, there we go. You can either test it yourself, or you can go to a different website that we have set up that is the actual server map. We actually have a server map set up that shows you everyone's residence. That it shows every little red square is a protected area on the server. And you might think that's a lot of red squares, but when you zoom out, the server is actually freaking huge. And so there's plenty of room for anybody that wants to expand outwards. You most certainly can. But this is the area that I'm in right now. And if you have the link to this is right up here on the top. You can always get this too. If you can't read that, you can always get it from one of us. If you're not sure that your flags have been set, you can click right on here, and it will say ICE, which is the name of the residence, who owns it, and it'll say the list of flags, and it says creeper true right there. Everything else that is set right here is the default settings. If you want to change any of these, like for example PvP, we can change that. So yeah, it's pretty good right there. If you have any questions, you can either post them on the forums, or comment to the video, or ask one of the admins.